Get him, Doc.
It's big.
No! Get him! He's as big as my head!
It's huge.
Get him before he has babies! I seen it play out in many movies. It ain't good.
Duck back in.
I'm scared.
Should be.
Maybe we should start doing this out on the swamp.
It's the biggest spider I've ever seen.
Me too!
Look. Patients are here.
Hello, patients!
Hi, patients.
Did you see it again?
I don't know. He was like looking at me.
I know. He's like wanting to eat us.
Okay.
Huh. Hello, patients!
Hi, patients.
How's you doing tonight?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday!
Welcome.
Yay.
Yeah, welcome back. Got another movie to talk about tonight.
We do. We sure do, Doc.
Yeah, I talked more about the spider, but like nobody watched last week's episode, so they didn't know
About him.
Yeah.
It's big.
Him, her, whatever it is.
Really big. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, patients.
Hey, patients.
What?
The patients are here.
Yes, we already talked about that.
Hi, patients.
Hello, patients. Doc.
Hey.
Patients. Maybe we should give it a name. Ask your patients what the name is.
Okay, we're having a contest. Name the spider. It's huge.
It is. And Itsy Bitsy's not a name.
No, that's not a name.
Nope. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, patients.
Patients.
What happened when the magician got mad?
Ooh.
What happened when he got mad?
What
Do you
happened
know,
when the
patients?
magician got
Do
mad?
you know, Doc? Yes. What happened to him?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what happened to him.
Do you know, patients? Does anybody really know? Come on, somebody knows. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
You ready for this, patients?
Got mad.
He pulled out his hair. His rabbit.
I get it.
Did you get it?
I get it.
That was a good
That was very punny.
one. Hey, patients.
Hey, patients.
Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Did you hear about the fire at the circus?
There was a fire at the circus?
It sure was.
I didn't hear about
It
it.
was 6 alarms.
6 alarms.
Yes. Did you hear?
I didn't hear anything.
Did anybody hear? Yes. The heat was intense. Intense.
The heat was intense.
It was intense, Doc.
I get it. I
You
get
get
it.
it, patients?
I get it.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, another joke.
Hey, patients.
Bucky show.
Which circus performers can see the best in the dark?
Circus performers that can see the best in the dark.
Yes! Do you know? Do you know, patients?
I don't know.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
You ready for this?
We're ready.
You ready for this, patients?
We're ready.
It's the acrobats.
Acrobats.
Hey, Jeff.
Gus, rim shot.
Hey, Gussie. You know, Doc, I'm kind of afraid to walk past it. Maybe I should go under the table and around.
Either way, you need to get behind the camera. We have a movie to talk about.
We do. Doc, don't let it get me. Don't let it get me. I'm scared.
Back there, Bucky?
I is. It didn't get me.
No.
I need to put some of that night vision on so I can make sure it ain't near me.
Need a baseball bat. Hey, patients, welcome. Dr. Dread Reviews, Friday night.
Yes! It's Friday night!
If you saw from the intro, this movie is from the 80s.
It is.
We love the 80s. So many cool horror movies.
Oh, there sure is.
There sure is.
It's endless.
And there's probably a lot of uncool horror movies also. So, here we go. Dr. Dread Reviews from 1982, Death Screams. Also known as House of Death. Take one.
Roll that film, roll that film, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Lily, Ramona, Kathy live for kicks, but someone's killing for kicks. You'll feel their terror. You'll see their horror. Death Screams. Rated R.
My tassel's out of control.
It's not the tassel, it's the spire. Just kidding, Doc.
Okay. Hey, Bucky and I sat down. We're watching Death Screams, 1982. And,
rated R.
It is. It's rated R.
1 hour and 28 minutes to be exact.
That's why I have Bucky down here, spitting those facts.
Yes.
Hour and 28 minutes. And, you know, thankfully it wasn't any longer than that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's set it up a little bit. Number one, none of the actors really went on to do a whole lot else.
No.
1 or 2 roles here, 1 or 2 roles there. One guy became sort of a producer and did some off-Broadway. So we're not going to talk about
Broadway? You mean like Wicked?
What?
Did he do Wicked?
I don't think he did Wicked.
I love Wicked.
I know. You and Mort.
Yes.
Yes, you're going to sing the Wicked songs with Samantha.
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry, Patience. Samantha is...
Do you want to sing along with us?
No. Samantha's one of our friends.
Maybe Abigail will sing with us.
Well, maybe the princess will be there to sing along with you, too.
Ooh.
We're talking about Monster Bash. Let's get back to Death Screams, 1982.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, the movie opened up with with a horrendous murder. A couple making out on a motorcycle.
Yes.
Explain that one to me. I don't know.
I can't explain that.
And machete attack and...
Well, they're waiting for a train to come, too.
Train goes by and motorcycle and bodies go into the river.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's where they stayed all through the film.
Yeah, well, periodically throughout the film, this the dead couple, float down the river.
They sure did.
So, night becomes day, and, we meet a couple of characters. We meet the sheriff. Sheriff is talking to the storekeeper, who says that one of his employees hasn't shown up for work, and are we still looking for him? And then we meet Kathy, who's stocking shelves, and...
who's the kid sitting on the floor looking at the dirty book?
Yeah, there was a 10-year-old kid sitting on the floor looking through the dirty books. And then we leave the store, and it's like a scene from that Monkey song, Pleasant Valley Sunday. I mean, it's another Pleasant Valley Sunday, right? People mowing the lawn, all the houses in a row look perfect.
Oh, I love the monkeys.
And
here we come, walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone
we have a lot to talk about.
Okay, Doc.
Okay, so this is a slasher film. It's going to be a very typical low-budget slasher film. The things that make this film stand out are those really 80s clothing.
Yes!
I don't remember people dressing
You mean
this trashy in the 80s.
Don't forget the high socks with the stripes on.
I remember all the high socks with but the girls were like, I just hope they had sunscreen on, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Well, there's a carnival in town. It's the end of summer. It's the last baseball game of the season. People are getting ready to go back to school. Everybody's looking for that one last party that's going to make this summer the summer to remember.
And don't forget, some of the sports equipment is missing.
Yeah, there's a character named Casey who is the son of the sheriff. He looks like he's an adult. Well, you know what? All of the people playing teenagers in this movie look like they're 30, especially Bob with the receding hairline. And Neil, who looks like he's 50.
Yes.
So you'll meet Kathy and Bob and Neil and a guy who thinks he's a stand-up comedian named Diddle and Sheriff Avery.
And Casey might have like a learning disability.
Yeah, Casey has developmental problems. You'll meet the famous Ramona.
Yes.
Yes, very famous.
Yes.
So they all decide to get together. Everybody meets up at the carnival. There's typical carnival stuff. There's games. There's this. There's that.
There's a kissing booth.
There's a kissing booth. One girl wanders off and... Dare I give any spoilers away?
No, you can. Go ahead.
Okay. It is a slasher film, but for whatever reason, he must have put down his machete to pick up a bow and arrow. And she stumbles around
she was jealous and angry. She was a little jealous of the other girl.
Yeah, she stumbles around for probably 100 yards before she dies on a merry-go-round that isn't operating at the time.
No.
Okay. Since the movie started out with a murder, everything went horribly wrong from the very beginning, so we're not going to do that whole... Not this week, friends. These people are just lined up to be victims. After the carnival, and you know, what do we do? We want to party at the cemetery and tell spooky stories by that
like a good idea.
Old abandoned house. And that's what they do. They go down to the cemetery, they tell spooky stories, and people are getting picked off one by one. And then, like, the last third of the movie is when things really pick up. You know, the special effects are nothing to write home about. It's a slice of Americana, though, really. You know, kids partying, the carnival.
And it's no different in the 80s than what it is today.
No.
Maybe the drugs are different. I don't know.
I don't know. Funny things about the movie is it really did have a down-home feel. It was kind of like Mayberry with the bar, which wasn't a nightclub or anything, you know.
That's where Ramona worked. And
the supermarket where Lily, the supermarket where Lily worked was like a neighborhood market. So it had that feel to it.
And there were quilts. There were quilts at the...
They had quilts at the...
carnival.
And cakes and pies, too.
Yes.
Okay.
They had some rides.
Yeah, some rides, some fair stuff. I do have to say, the music they chose to play, I hope they brought a package, you know, where you get so much music to use in your movie and at a bargain price, because some of it was just weirdly inappropriate. It just didn't fit the scenes that were taking place. Bucky, you saw this.
I did say it. And I have to admit that I didn't get the ending, and we had to watch the ending again to figure out what the heck was going on.
True.
And then it made sense.
It made some sense. There was some fun gore, and most of it didn't look very good. This is not Tom Savini stuff here, friends. No, this is Joey Jr. in his basement with some plaster balloons filled with Karo syrup.
I'd give it a little bit better than that, Doc.
Okay. It's kind of a mess. The end of it is kind of a mess. There is really no super secret motive. I don't mind giving spoilers away, but I do hope you watch it and let me know what you think. Bucky, Go ahead. I'm sorry I interrupted you. How many skulls?
You must not think it's too terrible because you said for them to watch it. And out of 4 skulls...
Out of 4.
4 being the best.
4 being the best.
I'll give it a very, very weak 3. I do, because it was fun to watch.
A very weak 3. And I kind of have to agree with Bucky. If you're going to watch it for nostalgia reasons or because it's been a while since you've seen a really cheap slasher film.
An 80s slasher film.
I agree with Bucky. I was going to come in here and give it 2 skulls.
I mean, it's nothing like Fright Night or other...
No,
I guess Fright Night was 80s?
Fright Night was 80s, yeah.
It's nothing like
It's nothing like Friday the 13th.
No. But it's fun.
The production value in this movie is low. I give it just barely a 3. I was going to give it a 2, but
that's
Bucky talked me into bumping it
up.
up.
I like the hairdos. Stop it, Doc. I like the 80s hair.
Looking at me again. Okay.
And all that stuff. It was fun.
This is your friend, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
What?
Doc.
What?
Morty's got Wi-Fi. He wants us to come over and watch a movie at his house.
Well, it's kind of late now.
Okay.
Morty has a house?
Well, you know where he lives.
I know roughly the area. I always drop him off by that junkyard.
Yes, that's it.
He lives in the junkyard?
Yeah, he's got a nice place. He's got Wi-Fi there now.
Well, I think maybe next week we'll go see him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to show a movie.
We're going to watch a movie with Mort.
Yeah, we can take some snacks.
We'll take snacks.
Yeah, you know, like you go to people's house, you take snacks.
Right.
Even though when he comes to our house, he eats our snacks.
Hey, your friend Dr. Dread. Let me know what you think. Death Screams, also known as The Death House. 1982. I'm not going to steer you wrong.
Hey, Doc, I'm really hungry for a hot dog.
Bucky, we're going to wrap this up.
Okay, Doc, okay. Don't steer wrong.
Remember, my friends, as always, keep it scary. Bucky?
Yes, Doc.
Cut that film.
Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Well, Doc, you know how I always like to have, mustard and relish on my hot dogs?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really hungry for mustard and ketchup on my hot dog. What do you think? What do you think? Can we have one?
Did you bump your head?
No, Doc, I
Good.
did not.
Yes, we can have a hot dog.
Oh, boy,
okay,
Doc.
let's get out of here.
Are you going to fry it, or are we going to 7-Eleven, or are we going to put it in the microwave?
I'll fry it up in the skillet.
Oh, okay, Doc. And a little bit of onion, just a little bit so I don't have bad breath.
A little bit of onion.
Okay, Doc, okay. Can I call Morty to come over?
Go ahead, call Morty.